right now.
Reports from both Mississippi and Louisiana regarding a potential dam break at Lake Tangipahoa at Macomb, Mississippi. The first warnings came from Jeff Rent with the Mississippi Emergency Management Agency, who told us at the time there was danger at the state park at Percy Quinn, and there could be a dam failure at any time.
The dam is still intact, though it has been damaged. Residents who live below that dam, though, are being advised to evacuate.
Up the canals and bayous and spilling over into Old Town and southern south part of Slidell. The depth of the flood water ranging from just above your ankle to 5 feet.
The tides will not begin to drop until after that 2 o'clock time frame. We may have an additional 3 to 6 inches of rain today also.
It's sentiment. I'm really glad that a lot of people are doing better now and power is coming on. Tulane's power is about to come on. I know that we have power in Monroe Hall now, which is pretty great, which is why we're allowed to broadcast to y'all. I have some music picked out for you, and I am going to get right into that because this is exactly what we do here at WTUL. We do music, and it's been too long since we've been playing it. Much love to everybody, and the number here on the station is 865-5885. You can find out more about WTUL at WTULNewOrleans.com. There's also a streaming link in the top right.
That's what we're talking about. The break, the potential break is around this lake. So let's get you oriented.
We'll keep you updated here from the Weather Channel. Meteorologist Ray Stachik moved off of the neutral ground by noon tomorrow. That is, at this point, service is not. But he would also back up the evacuation call from the Tangipahoa Parish President Gordon Burgess.
Home bill online quickly.
Be towed. Businesses are getting back online. We've heard lots of supermarkets like Rouse's and laying signs saying they're open, and restaurants popping up saying they'll be open with some limited menus, and if you're still under a curfew, they'll work around that as well. Banks also reopening today, Hancock and Whitney across the area. The airport, though, remains closed. Airlines are working on plans to resume service. That will be hinged on when the airport gets back to full power. Kenner officials saying there will be no garbage collection there today. Now with more on road conditions, especially that mandatory
mandatory evacuation ordered, as there have been in the past in this part of St. Tammany Parish, but clearly a lot of people were caught off guard by this storm, by the water that continues to plague many of Slidell's neighborhoods as well as the main street here, guys.
And Rob, it's Kim and Lee now. We've given John and Nancy a little bit of a break this afternoon, but yesterday I think you were over the day before in the Fremo area of Slidell, and so on that side of I-10, have you been over there today at all?
We have not been over there yet, Kim. We understand that the water is pretty much holding steady there, maybe coming down just a little bit, but it was a similar evacuation there yesterday as well. I mean, they took 100 people out of the Indian Village neighborhood because the water kept coming in. That water was coming in from the Pearl River. This one is blamed on the W14 canal, the main canal that goes through Slidell. I'm not exactly sure how the engineering works. I've asked for a couple people. I'm not sure there is a solid, clearly there's not a solid flood protection system like New Orleans has here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have these continual problems. They have made some levee improvements across the south part of the parish. There were reports earlier that a railroad bridge had breached or come apart or water was coming through there. I think water does seep underneath these railroad beds. They were never designed to be a levee, and that's part of the problem. But the main thing is this W14 canal, the water just has nowhere to go. We've heard that story over and over again here at Slidell.
Well, two great choices.